Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
No threes for Walker. Don't let Walker shoot it.
All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up.
Don't leave James open. Don't let Ty shoot those threes.
Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
boys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar families to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYDs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting, and the streets paper chasing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan alongside. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Simon. Here's McGarry, defended by Henson. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Stolen by Ellis. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Mudiay with the ball. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Roberson. That pushes it to double digits.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
There's the pass to Richards. Denver grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Here's Ellis. Banked in off the glass. Ellis has got his first basket.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Richards, he's guarded by Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. Rebounded by Ellis. Pass to Mudiay. From 18 feet away, Ellis can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nuggets lead by 13. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And we heard for the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to do.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm...
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him.
Substitution here for Denver. John Henson's checked in for Nurkic. Alexander comes in for Fareed. Roberson, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Moutier in for Ellis. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Jared Bayless out there. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Moutier with the basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Marion kicks to Mozgov, and the shot is good. Mozgov's got his third basket of the night.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded. Close. He kicks it to Henson. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Marion, right side. Baseline try. Denver grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in free throw percentage, 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Pass to Richards. Lets it go with a 3. That's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Denver leading by 14. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Moutier. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Moutier's got 9 points.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Down low, here's Freak. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Here in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource, and but from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Here's Richards. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Denver on top. They're up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Nice game, great performance by Kenneth Faried.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Denver leading by 11. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dishes to Ellis. Now the feed to Henson. Shot clock at 6. Henson with the screen, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Barton. He has 5.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Marion passes to Simon. Freak with it, picked up by Ellis. And some nice passing there by Houston. Freak with it, Ellis on him. Here's McGarry. Here's Simon on the clock. And the lead is down inside single digits. Denver leading by 7. Here's Barton. There's the dish to Robertson. Here's Ellis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Passes it to Simon. Here's McGarry. And it's Denver with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Robertson kicks to Ellis. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Robertson dishes to Ellis. 4 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way now.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Simon, the pass to McGarry. Out to the right wing. Richards. He's guarded by Ellis. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Richards.
Oh, perfect timing.
Game is over. Your Nuggets 60.